I'm not going to stay on this topic for very long at all. I'm just going to cut to the chase. It's about a YouTube personality who is a self-made millionaire. He's an educator, and he is, even though I'm much older than he is, he's one individual that I have looked up to for a while. He's known on YouTube as Brother Polight. I'm not going to be before you long. I'm just going to make my peace by making this statement and say this. He's innocent until proven guilty. Brother Polight has received a lot of controversial flack from people in the conscious community, in the black community, in the YouTube community for several years. That's neither here nor there with me, and I could care less because it has nothing to do with me. All I'm looking at is the value that he has been presenting on this particular platform, and only that. There are some things that I don't agree with as it relates to how he disseminates his information, how he expresses himself sometimes a little maybe agitated with people because of how they hate on him. Rightfully so. I don't hate on him at all. I love the brother, amongst many other brothers and sisters on YouTube and on the platform. There's a serious allegation about him committing an alleged crime here over the past week or so. I'm not going to go into details because it's not my business. I hope he's innocent. If he did it, then he will be judged accordingly. I personally, and I have nothing to prove this, I personally don't believe that he did it. Everyone that I've seen, the vast majority of people that I've seen on YouTube, have been posting all of these videos of vitriol towards him. They've been attacking him. They've been canceling him as a role model, a good role model. They have been saying he's been exposed or finally this and that. And some have said that they're not going to even talk to the brother anymore, or that they have dismissed him, that they're going to erase him from their vocabulary, from their phone, or what have you. Why? Do you have any concrete information, you who are posting all of these videos attacking him? Do you? I don't want to mention any of these other YouTube personalities' names, but they know who they are. You know who you are. It's a shame that all of the answers are not in. All of the evidence is not in, and it's not solidified. It hasn't been proven. But it's a shame how you attack someone so vehemently without any evidence. And you don't know any more than anybody else. All you know is there are allegations. And you believe every single thing that you hear. Is it because of jealousy of Brother Polight? Is it because you don't like his status? Is it because you don't like his success? Is it because you don't like his swagger, the way he presents himself? Shame on you. Is it because you are not where he is and you wish that it would have been you in his status as far as success? It's a shame. And if he's that bad, why are you talking so much about him? If he's that bad, why are you monetizing your own videos using him as the subject? Demonetize your videos. If he's that bad, you're trying to make money from YouTube off of him, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. And I don't like the word nigger being thrown around so casually, so freely, as it relates to any black person, especially in this instance, him. This nigga this nigga that. I can't stand the nigga. Why? You need to get a better vocabulary. First of all, so-called conscious community. You're not that conscious. You got to air your garbage, your dirt on YouTube. Can you start your own thing without this particular platform where you have 20, 30, 40, 50, maybe 100,000 subscribers or followers? Can you do something on your own without the help or the aid of YouTube? Stop trying to crucify this brother when you might have some issues yourself. I remember the one instance in the scripture, you so-called conscious community. I remember an instance in the scripture where Jesus, Yeshua, was riding in the dirt, and some men brought a woman who was found guilty of adultery. They said to him that they found her, they caught her in the act, and according to the law they could stone her, and they had rocks in their hands. They said, "We found her, master, in the act of adultery. She committed adultery against her husband." And they wanted permission to stone her, consent from him. And while he's busy riding in the dirt, he looked at them and said, "Which of you is without sin? Let him cast the first stone." Now all of you all who are attacking Polight, Brother Polight, are you without sin? What skeletons do you have dangling in your closet? It may not be molestation, rape, importunity, or whatever. It may not be any of those. But what else are you doing that has not come to the light, that's not exposed? Are you dealing and selling drugs? Black conscious community? Are you doing something? Are you stealing? Are you doing something yourself? While you're pointing the finger at him. Because it's all wrong. Because when God in the 20th chapter of Exodus broke down the commandments, there's 10 of them. If you break any of them, you've broken all of them. So if you didn't do what they allege that he has done, but you've done something else wrong, does that make you better? No, it does not. You need to shut your mouth and leave that brother alone. Let justice be served, if it's at all fair, because it's hard for us getting fair judgment in a crooked system. So you stop judging him, or you might be the one being judged by your crimes. This is Brother Teacher. What say you?